Hi, everybody. I am streaming a bit early today because specifically a guy's going to come look at our furnace. So that's just kind of, you know how it is. Sometimes, sometimes situations happen, so you need a guy to come look at your furnace. And that guy is going to come anytime starting at my usual start time. So I am going to play a little early today. Hopefully some people can still make it. I'm checking the chat right now and it doesn't look like I have anyone in. So I'll just chatter for a couple of minutes before I get started. Oh, hi Bree. The mic's so good at cutting out background noise, but it means that you don't get to hear her little chirps as she climbs into my lap. She's ready to play some Fatal Frame. The problem is I can't actually put my computer in front of me, so I keep like, this is me looking at the chat. Oh yeah. 0 viewers. That's cool. And this is me looking at the game. Game's up here. But this way you actually get to see every time I check my chat, you will really notice it. It has been a week, but the week has come to an end, and it's the last day of winter. Tomorrow is spring, and spring is renewal and all of those things. Let me see. What else to chatter about? I think Z is going to be playing some E33 tomorrow and maybe also Sunday? Probably also Sunday. We usually play Sunday. So I'm looking forward to that. We are currently running around a wintry environment, fighting enemies that are too high level for us. I say us, Z's doing all the work. I get to be here for doing all the work of dealing with ghosts, and Z gets to be there doing all of the work of dealing with weird Nevrons. I'm not asleep. I'm looking at stuff. Trying to think if there's any other technical stuff to go over today. Wow, I have 2 really cute cats. That's technical and important. Except that one of them insists that the only way to walk is directly across my laptop. Please go behind. Please go behind. Pass through. You can do it. There's another path that she can easily take to get to the window past me, but that's not the one that she wants to take, so it's not the one that she's taking. Well, we'll get started, and hopefully people will join at some point to say hi, and if not, leave a comment when you watch later. Going, the ghosts, or whatever similar thing you would be saying live. Escape from the Kurosawa House. I saved at the entrance. We did... Oh, right, I should go over what we previously did. I'll go into a menu and do that so that we don't potentially trigger any idols or anything like that. Last time I followed Mayu into the Kurosawa house, where I got chased a whole lot by a very scary ghost that I know for a fact is called the Kisabi. He's different in this game than he was in the original edition. Hi, Medi! So I got chased around a lot by a very scary ghost, and had to use stealth, which is not my favorite gameplay, but they make it relatively painless in this so far, which I appreciate. I did eventually find Mayu. We did a doll puzzle. There's a new filter that we have where we can pull things out of the spiritual realm and make real objects if the real object was there once. I am going to constantly forget to use this, specifically because it wasn't in Fatal Frame 2 originally. It was in Fatal Frame 5, and my brain is very good at saving information of things that I did previously, and very bad at remembering when an update changes things. So maybe if I say it, I will manage to do it. Anyway, we made it back to the entrance, which is still locked, but there's a second half of the house that we have a key for, so we're going to go into for that. I'm just going to see what I could spend on. I have 3 now. Maybe I'll maximize reload speed and then do film I'm going to do film capacity. Oh, okay, that just gave me a trophy for doing anything at all. Alright, let's go. Oh, nope, this way. I wouldn't worry about that. That's probably fine. That wasn't there when we first came in, though. I'm just gonna hold her hand for a little bit, in case she's scared. Alright, that's enough. Alright. Yeah, I heard something. Well, it seems like I missed whatever it is because the light's gone now. Did not see whatever it was. That's fun. I cannot use the flashlight in this mode. It doesn't work in the Kurosawa House. Hey, although you can watch her try to open it, try to bring it up. Let's do that. That's fun. But the good news is they are making the items available without doing that. This isn't the way to go first, I don't think, but I'm going to open it. Just to take a picture of this ghost that I thought would probably be there. Some things do stay the same. Oh, that's a hiding spot, isn't that? Yeah, it is. I don't... Oh, but there's an item. I don't like that there's a hiding spot there. I should have no reason to have to hide there. But as they showed us, the Kusabi is no longer locked in a specific location. Oh, there's multiple toy balls around here. I'm walking slowly so that Mayu can keep up, by the way. So this is what this room was supposed to look like. Terrible photo, but I got him. Alright, that's telling me I need to use a different filter. Okay. These things, the blood stains, when I have all the filters, I can take a shot with every filter and something will happen, but I don't have all the filters yet. Okay, so he said over here he has a ball that's stuck and he wants his ball. However, I am doing nothing about it. Am I doing nothing about it? That's fine. How's your Friday going so far? Well, there's some Type 90 back here when I need it. Am I supposed to have the other filter at this point so that I could knock that ball down? Because I don't. Maybe I can try exposure filter? Sorry, Mayu, I'm just going upstairs. Go at your own pace. That didn't do nothing. Yeah. I guess I just don't have the right thing to do this, which is odd, but whoops, I took a special shot. I didn't need to do that. Oh wait, I should change my filter. Oh no, my filter's fine. Yeah, not sure what I'm supposed to do with that at this point. Normally... Oh. What are you? After she gave birth to the twins, her heart was in such agony that she flung herself into the depths of the which is why I went to great pains to give Yai and Sai a life of comfort, staving off any loneliness they felt to the best of my ability. The says that once one endures great pain, they are to rest. So it goes with the ritual of the Crimson Sacrifice, whereby the greater twin murders the lesser twin. Wow, they're saying it straight up. They're saying it at this early. Cruel though it may seem, it is what fate has deemed necessary. Alright, interesting. That's not... I'll see if there's anything else over here. That's the Type 90. This looks like... I know it isn't, but I was like, is this a power box? Why would there be a power box in here? Like a fuse box. Oh well, I'll just go downstairs. And through the other door. And I can come back here once I have another filter to help knock the ball down. Oh no, the kitchen flooded? Oh no! It's the atmospheric river, huh? One of my other friends also had her roof leak yesterday, but I'm really sorry about that. Anyways, glad that you're getting a break. So there's a hiding spot here. Remember that. What was that? No, it was just a light glimmering. I thought it was a selection. Ran right through me. That's so rude. Oh. I was like, why is there a health bar, but that's another one of those blood stains? Yep, I see it. Whoa, is there another one of them? There appears to be. Where are you? Well, there's no more of them because Mayu's no longer cowering. Oh, new room. New room, who dis? There's another hiding spot here, it looks like. Yeah, another hiding spot. Not sure how I feel about this. Something going to be patrolling this hall? Or should I say someone? Where's this light coming from? Yeah, I see the stone mirror, Mayu, but thank you for telling me. I just, well, I have no idea where that light's coming from. That's spooky. It's lit up like there's a window, but there's no window in that room. Anyways, yeah, I suspect the Kusabi's going to be patrolling here, which definitely does not happen in the original. But that's a side room that you can hide in, so... What the fuck did I just say? No, go in, go in, go in! He saw me go in. All right. Well, there he was. Maybe I'll run all the way to the end of the hall, because that looks like a patrolling hiding spot. And, like, although I did get hung up on the hitbox and have trouble getting into it, so who knows, but I think I'll run all the way back. Okie dokie. Is there a fast turn button? Yes, okay. So I'll hit the door and then fast turn. I maybe should have grabbed her hand. So I could bet I can run. She can run faster with me. We'll see if she gets taken out along the way, and if not, if so, I'll restart. Okay, so I'll grab her hand, because he may have seen her getting in there. It's my favorite part. I actually just want to be exploring the house and not running away from the Kusabi at this point, actually. Maybe that's just me. Nope, she did not grab on one. Oh well. Let me try to actually just leave the area. Because we know that hiding there does not work. No, it's locked. Alright, what am I supposed to do then? What am I supposed to do? Because none of the stuff I'm trying is working. I do have to hold down R2 to hold her hand, so I may have let go accidentally, but it's really hard for me to consistently hold a button down because that's an accessibility issue. Okay, What I'm gonna do is change my camera film to type 0 already in the hopes I could get a shot off on him. That might do something. Just remind me to take that off later. And then if going to the end doesn't work, I'll try this one again. And try to drag her in with me. Oh no, I can't run while holding her hand. I don't think this will work. I thought I'd be able to drag her faster. Oh wait, no, I can run. I just need to click it a second time. Okay, now I know that. It's probably too late for this run, but I know that for later. Oh, he caught Mayu. He caught Mayu. Oh my god. This is... See, I'm not... The first time it scared me, and now it's just inconvenient as I try every combination of things to try to figure out what works. Bro. Kusabi, can we chill? No, I'm not mad. I'm a little frustrated because I've tried 4 different things at this point, but I have learned that I can hold down multiple buttons to get Mayu to run with me, so I will try that. I suspect that the near one is too near, but I will try it this time just in case so that I don't have to hold down the buttons quite as long. Turn around, please. Nope. Well, this one's over. Yeah, caught Mayu. Okay. So we do have to run holding her hand for sure. Did you know I'm playing on easy mode? Did you know I'm playing on story? Yeah. Oh well. Maybe I'll... Yeah, Hana, don't let go. I wish I could just put her in the hiding spot and then catch up to her, but technically we don't know what's happening. Okay, I can't. Alright. We completed that part. I'm going into this menu for a second. And next part, I'm going to have to follow him down the hall, hide in the other area until he goes back the other way, and then get through that door. I'm pretty sure, mechanically. Hopefully it auto-saved right then. I didn't see. But yeah, they really do lose the advantage of jump scares when you have to do it a bunch of times, and then you're just like, bruh. I can't see where he is. But he sounds pretty nearby. I'm being quiet myself as if that will help. And they won't let you actually see him go past from here very easy. He doesn't sound near. Whatever. I shouldn't have done that on Type 14, but I can't be blamed. Oh! I got so excited about a save point. Give me a second, girly. Okay, we made it through that. That sucked. But I figured out what we needed to do, and we got through it. Yay! I say it sucked. The adrenaline was really good. Like, they did a really good job with the fear of getting caught. I just wish that I had been a little more successful in the combination of buttons to hold our hands and run and hide. You know. Okay. It appears that Yai and Sai have left the village, tempted by the remaining boy. Though I was able to quell the worst of the quaking with the kusabi, it yet stirs. The two girls must be apprehended, lest the village be consumed by the They may be my daughters, but it must be done. It must be done. Cool, there's a hiding spot here too. I don't love that. Oh, gave me some Type 0. That's nice of them. I'll go... Mayu's already wandered into the cell, I see. Just looking what's around here first, Mayu. Just checking if there's anything on either side. Nope. There are 2 padlocks on the cell door. Each padlock has its own pattern, light or shadow. One of the locks has a motif that matches the bookshelf key. Oh, you're there. I have a bad angle. But I still got you, just for very few points, probably. Nope, not what I meant to trigger. Here, this one. Oh, finally the newest filter. I'm gonna put a cardigan on because I got a little chill. Oh. I've made an important discovery about the camera obscura. A hidden wraith-repelling power has been built into it. By switching to the radiant filter, the wielder's own thoughts accumulate onto a small mirror contained within the device, which are then shone onto the target. In essence, this process results in the invocation of a powerful exorcism. The radiant filter works on more than just wraiths. It can also lift seals produced from the blood such spirits amass. With that in mind, I think I'll refer to this ability as an unbinding of blood from now on. As for why this feature was so carefully hidden, I have a hypothesis, and a simple one at that. These unbindings consume a tremendous amount of the user's willpower. An ordinary person such as myself, therefore, can hardly invoke them all that freely. But if there was someone with considerable willpower, or alternatively, ... a filter for viewing resentment. Strong power, short range, slow charging, bad willpower recovery. Removes grime from the camera obscure after shooting a photo. Purging special shot. The more willpower you have, the better the shot is. It uses film. Alright. Can be used to perform the unbinding of blood. Locations are sealed off. By using this shot at its maximum power, these sealed locations can be opened. Using R1. Or holding R1. Yeah, scary, huh? Auto-saved. Yeah, I thank you for looking at the blood seal that's right there. That's sarcastic. It sounded sarcastic, but like genuinely, I appreciate that she does these things. I have so many filters now. So it's hold R1. Sanguine Seal trophy? That's fun. I'll just wait for my willpower to restore. In case going out of the thing triggers anything. Butterfly Diary. This is wrong. Maybe Itsuki was right. Munakata's mentor is going to be turned into a... This has to stop. I don't want anyone else to die like Mutsuki. I have to do something. One of the veiled priests took the shadow key towards the Hall of Ropes. It seems Father plans to turn Munakata's mentor into a... I know one of the cell keys is hidden in Father's bookshelf. Maybe there's no other choice if we want to keep the appeased. If we perform the Crimson Sacrifice, maybe no one else will have to suffer like this. They didn't put credit like who was saying what, but, you know. So is this the hallway I just came down? I cannot tell, because I was running. Hallway there, cell here, another hallway here. Different hallway, for sure. I cannot carry any more. What is my new holding? Nope, not what I wanted to see. I just wanted to see how much film I could hold. So 14 is up to 40. Type 61 is up from 8 to 12. Type 90 is from 32 to 36. So when I increase it, it goes up by 4 films. Woof. Where do I insert this? Or no, that's my total amount. That would make sense because I have 9 and then 10, 11. Yep. How did the purple ones do? I'm delaying because I'm worried that I'm going to get chased again. Got him, I swear. don't like this bum rush thing that he's doing. It's really hard to control the camera in this mode. Come on over, Mayu. We'll hold hands.
Mio.
Yeah. That is a jump scare that you get in the original, but it is just usually,
お姉ちゃん、一人で行かないで。
I'm not leaving you alone. They don't subtitle her random comments? That's weird. Yeah, that is a jump scare, but usually it's just a guy who grabs her leg and you take one shot and he vanishes. When I say usually, of course I mean in the previous version. I should not be able to go through here yet, I don't think, but I'll be able to open this, but not the door at the end, because I don't have the key to let me escape. But I'm still going to explore this area for other stuff before I have to go back through the hall that the Kusabi was in. Because I don't think he's gone. Yeah, the well's really spooky. They did a great job making the well spooky with this electric light? Sorry? I mean, I guess there might have been electric lights here.
本当に逃げるの？
They made this room so much smaller. Anyway, this side should have a locked door, but we will then learn what key we need. Mallet door. I do think so. I think we just need to find the right key, but first let's try to get into the cell. Got him. All right. I'm surprised that it triggered a Veiled Priest there, but I'm not gonna... I mean, Veiled Priest is preferable to many options. This is before... Usually when I say usually again, in the first version of the game, you might encounter the woman in box coming out of the well, despite the fact that she's woman in box. Might as well be woman in well as well. Or we get mourners, but we haven't triggered the thing that lets us know about mourners yet. Alright, let's go back through the scary hallway. It should let me save before I have to go back through the scary hallway regardless. We need to find the room with ropes, and We need to find... I think I'm topped up on this type of film. And we need to find the book in Papa's study. Scary hallway. He doesn't seem to be there, or I'd see him patrolling, so maybe it'll be fine. Maybe it'll be fine, I say, voice cracking nervously. Alright, I've done that, so let's get through the scary hallway. I'm going to walk so that Mayu can stay close to me in case I have to grab her hand. I didn't grab the item from in here because of all my many replays. Right, and he unlocks this door, doesn't he? Or even if he doesn't unlock this door, I can now unbind it because of the new filter. Yeah, that's the new mechanic for them. Watching my willpower drain. Oh, but should I... before I go in there... I guess I can go the other way first. I'm really torn because I also want to go back and deal with that kid's ball and stuff, but I'll go in here first. Yeah, my willpower is actively draining as I play, for the record. Do we not have to fight you? Fate of the sacrifice. Once the lesser maiden slays the greater, the Crimson Butterfly shall return from the and become the guardian deity of the village. The maiden transformed into the butterfly shall soar into the heavens, her wings opening the sky, calling down the light from on high. These are a lot of euphemisms, buddy. 3 more. Okay, I didn't realize we were looking for a certain number of ritual tomes. Until this. Glowing red crystal. Sure, we can listen to that. Yeah, I'd also be a little nervous about listening to this. My willpower is actively draining as we speak. Oh, they made this a little maze. What's back here? Ritual tome, I bet? No prayer beads. Okay, well, sure. I'll upgrade my camera while I'm thinking about it. There's so many things to, like, extend here, which is good. Oh, wait, I should check charms as well. See if I got any new ones. Wait. I have mostly avoided aggravating spirit so far, but I'm sure that'll change. I'll need to remember that we have charms that'll fix that. Alright, that's all that was in here. I mean, I won't say no to that, though. We've got the uppies there. I see an item over here. I'll read this while I'm scared. The next ritual year is almost here. Since Itsuki and Mutsuki weren't able to calm the before, now it's supposed to be our turn. But I'm going to leave the village together with my little sister. Itsuki has already agreed to help us escape. Once we do, we can live together forever, just like we always promised. Yay. Honestly, I don't care if we run away. As long as I'm with my big sister, I'll go wherever you go. Just, please, don't leave me behind, Yai. Okay? What's calling you? Oh, I see Mayu's wandering underground without us. This is fun. This is different again. And I like different. Different is fun. Well, I will head underground after you shortly. Once it lets me out of here, which it's not going to do until you're out of range, I guess. Oh, wait, no, there's another path. It went creek. Ah, I have to go underground by the opposite way. I love that. I love that. That's really great playing with the twins stuff and the like, oh no. He's going to be here, isn't he? So, I really like the changes. I like the fact that they changed where he was during the initial sequence in chapter 2. Because if he's not where he's supposed to be, he could be anywhere, and that increases a lot of fear. But as of now, I'm finding there's too many chase sequences, so I'm really concerned that this one's going to be another one, because it gets your adrenaline up. And one of the things that 2 did really well was balance off the experience of things being really, really scary and intense, and then this kind of almost chill exploring. Hi, Jelly Jam! Yeah, it's fun to be playing. I'm not actually hiding from the Kusabi right now, but I am. I did see that there was a hiding spot, so I'm worried that he might be up here. But at least I don't need to drag my sister by the hand if that's the case. I can just run on my own. Oh, there's no middle spot. This is cool. This is a cool new way to introduce this area. Oh, I missed whatever it was. I did not really hear the chorus of angels that was singing. Yeah, happy Friday. Yep, I'm hurrying. I thought that she might give me a cocoon shot, is what they're calling her possession shots, which I love for the butterfly theme. Okay, I'm not being chased again yet. I do think, though, if they reduce the number of chases, still having additional hiding spots is great for the fear of you might be chased. The ebb and flow of the adrenaline is difficult to balance, and I think something that 2 did really well originally. Though I know a lot of people actually find it kind of too chill, so they might be balancing off against those people. Oh, hello again, Mayu. What's that? I saw... No, it was probably just her hand trying to pop up. Because I can see the little marks that appear on screen when you have something available. Yeah, the rope room! The rope room is exactly where I want to be.
これ以上引けない
Do you mean because your leg hurts, or because you just walked in? Okay, so it's not that. I'll get closer and see what that is. First, I'll read the ritual host's note. Yai has not returned. Whether she has forsaken Sai or simply perished out in the forest, I do not know. So long as Sai is purified as a maiden beforehand, I may be able to hold back the with only her assistance for a time. I shall perform the ritual with only the lesser maiden in accordance with what few records I have available to me. Yai, why did you run? Why have you not returned? As every time you ask this, I'm like, why do you think? You are yourself a remaining, if I recall correctly. Why do you think she ran? Okay, good, that didn't trigger a fight. Okay. Here goes my willpower. I'm just letting it restore before I take anything, just in case. Shadow key. A small key hidden in the Hall of Robes. It's engraved with a symbol for shadow. The cell can be opened if you have the light key and shadow key.
もう一つの鍵も探さないと
Yep.
みんな死んじゃったみんな死んじゃったお姉ちゃん
How are we
私たち
doing?
やっぱり逃げられないよいつき
How are we doing?
ごめんなさいお姉ちゃん開かない
Alright. Well, we can't go that way anyway right now, Mayu, so I getcha, I feel ya. But we're just gonna leave. And I wouldn't worry about it too much, my girl. Let me see what's in the point exchange. A lot of herbal medicines, which I don't need right now. More charms. There's now a radiant charm. That makes sense. And then a whole bunch of silly effects for photos in photo mode. Time to go back this way. I think Mayu's Mayu's following me normally now instead of going back by the rituals. Oh, fuddle duddle. Okay, Kusabi's there. There was no hiding spot in here. Oh, shoot. Mayu, come here, come here, come here. Mayu, come here. She got... Oh, well. I forgot I had to grab Mayu's hand in order to be able to run. What was I saying? Okay. So we're going to... I'll go down Mayu's side, it's probably not going to make him not trigger. He'll just trigger on that side, and I know there's a hiding spot on the other side. I really don't want to have to do this because holding the button down triggers my RSI, but I have to hold the button to run with her. So I'm just walking slowly so that she's near me. Come on. Nope. Okay. As you can tell, the issue that I'm having is largely coordinating these buttons while because it's a trigger button that you have to hold down, which puts a lot of pressure on that tendon. That's an issue for me. So this is an accessibility issue for me of combining the buttons and holding them down strongly enough that I don't let go. Which is the other reason I'm not liking being chased quite as much by the Kusabi, even if I like the concept of being chased by the Kusabi. All right, let's try this again. He's going to trigger. We turn around. We go this way, we grab her hand, and then we start to run. We don't stop running, even though I can't keep holding this down very easy. Keep going. Boy, do we keep going. Down the stairs. Come on, Mayu. I'm breaking my own arm to hold you, but this is just what we gotta do. And we did it. Let's just hide in here for a little longer until I'm sure he's passed. And then I'll be able to tell when he's passed because he's going to get a lot quieter. Alright. Yeah, difficulty in games stemming from, like, just actual physical challenges is not my favorite. It is what it is. The miasma from the is becoming more potent. There are no remaining records that I can find indicating that it has ever grown this strong in times past. Perhaps the mounting number of deaths from our poor harvests in recent years accounts for this. Or perhaps the time of our reckoning, our repentance, from the Tachibana's failure in the ritual draws near. Whatever the case, I must hurry. Offerings from other villages seeking the ritual have been bequeathed onto us as well. Half our mourners have been consumed by the miasma and driven mad, plunging themselves into the... New mourners must therefore be fashioned. For this task, I shall turn to the sinners. Should things persist, the will spill out in a matter of years. I have little choice but to put forth my own daughters for the Crimson Sacrifice and perform the ritual. By extension, Yai and Sai's purification must be accelerated. It is all for the sake of the village. Alright. Interesting notes from you, buddy. Mayu, can you scooch? Is there a save point in here? I don't think so. I don't see one on the map. So we won't that way. There's one that way down as well. And then there's an ups on both sides. Let's try this ups first. Sorry, Mayu. Red butterfly door. Wow, I can't read this? feel like that I should be able to read that. It's wide open. Oh, interesting. Okay, so there's an item on the other side up, so I'll have to remember to go there. But nothing of interest otherwise, it looks like. Oh. No, we're gonna have to go to the other side so that Mayu can kneel there, and then I can come here, I think. This is usually one room. Again, when I say usually, I mean in the first version, this is one room, and there's a little switch on the floor that Mayu can step on. But it looks like they're emphasizing the twin themes by adding a second room on the other side. Hi, Z. I don't know if there's a screwdriver there. There's definitely one in the basement. Hearing soft, sad searching noises throughout the house. Again, I'm moving slowly right now so that Mayu can keep up. And this is... Originally, I was like, I do this because I'm sympathetic to Mayu, and now I'm doing it because if I need to run, I need to be able to grab hold of her hand quickly. Ah yes, here's the switch plate. Ah, the disaster tome! We actually have to look for all of these books. They're not just in the master's room this time. That's fun. Some of this... If I make a weird gesture and suddenly seem to go to sleep, it's because I'm drinking tea and it blocks my camera a little. Yeah, in the first version, all of the books were just there and you had to sort them, but it's kind of nice. This feels a little bit like, oh, this is stuff they wanted to do but didn't have the scope for. When no ritual is held, the cover obscuring the opens, bringing about calamity. Inhuman beings spill forth from the as all is consumed by the heavens themselves enshrouded in darkness. This darkness shall stretch on for generations, lurking in the earth as it summons the This calamity is to serve as a great repentance for failing to fulfill our calling as those born above the It is for the ritual that we are given life. Yep, 2 more. Thank you, Mayu. I appreciate. I'll hurry so that I don't have to leave you behind for too long. I can run now. I'm running, girl. I hear ya. I don't want to leave you alone either. I love my sister. Twin Tome. By the ritual of the Crimson Sacrifice, the Maiden of Twin Bodies is made whole, her divine being silencing the The lesser maiden shall remain in the realm of man, watching over the world, while the greater maiden shall pass through the quelling the earth. Really, we didn't subtitle what you have to say. Oh, there's another one. Let's see if I can get both of them, because sometimes... Yeah, sometimes you can get a triple shot by getting one of each and then both of them. You'll hold on to this key so that no escape is... so that escape is impossible. Yep, that's the master's room. We need to get back there. Or is it? It should be. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, they changed the master's room so it overlooks the front hall. Oh, is she getting attacked across there? Oh. Shit, I can't zoom enough. Alright, I have to run over there. I'm coming. I'm coming. Please hold on. Please hold on. Click on someone your own size. Hey. There we go. Gotcha. I gotcha, Mayu. I do not have a relaxed grip on my controller. Here, let me heal you, because you have a health bar that I cannot see. That's one of the things about Fatal Frame 2, I believe in this version, but definitely in the first one, is she's got an invisible health bar that you cannot track, and if she takes too many hits from ghosts in a short period, she will die, and that will be a game over. I've never had it happen, because I have not been playing on the higher difficulties, where I think her health is smaller. But that's a known thing, so I assume that her health heals like mine when we're holding hands. Probably long enough for her health. I would hold it indefinitely. I'd run around the game holding her hand the entire time, except for RSI problems. Alright. I wish that there was a save point here. I would love for there to be a save point in this room before I go out into a hall I've been chased by the Kusabi in before. We'll see if he's back there again. I really hope he isn't, because I don't want another chase sequence this soon. There's a hiding spot here, and there's one halfway down the hall. Please don't be here. Please don't be here. Okay. Alright, thank goodness. I think there's a save point upstairs. Or is it... No, we're actually right next to the room with the save point, so I am just going to go run and save super quick for my own sanity. Also, I've been keeping an eye out for dolls, but I haven't seen any. If you guys spot little dolls in white along the way, let me know, because I'm supposed to be taking photographs of them. Oh, shit. Alright, so we don't go back to that save point. I think he's pretty close, so I'm going to go all the way down the hall. Oh wait, no, he's gone now. Right, so we don't go back to that save point. We've learned something, which is that save point is off limits to us right now. Kusabi, please. I'm just trying to have a chill vacation with my sister. Can I use the radiant filter on this first? I see the issue. Alright. Ready, and...
Mio, 寒い。
So So we fixed the ball for the kid. Let's now unseal this door. And again, waiting for my health to restore, but my willpower to restore rather, before I do anything else. Hey, how we doing, Mayu? Yeah, that's how I thought we were doing. My knees have really been bothering me today, which is very millennial things to say, but like, big sympathy for needing a wrap to keep her legs straight right now. I'm thinking of getting a knee brace till this chills out a little. Alright, we're back in this room from a different angle. Types out films, inventory is full. Outsiders have come to visit our village, and they couldn't have arrived at a better time. My only option at this point is to turn that man into a kusabi, and then perform the shadow ritual, thus keeping the sealed. No matter what happens, I cannot let him escape. Here's what he dropped. The Martyr Tome. An old book describing a ritual. A passage within explains the times in which mummies are offered. In years where there is no crimson sacrifice taking place in the depths of the bellow, a kusabi is to be employed. A kusabi is one who ill belongs in Minakabi, mummified and offered up to The greater the agony a kusabi endures, the more the quaking of the is quelled. That should be everything. Did you hear that creak, though? I'm just looking to see if something opened or did something weird. Nah, we're good. Alright. I see that glimmer over there, but it's film that I'm full on. Only one contains a book. Butterfly. Sacrifice. Kusabi. Repent. Oh. Nothing happened. I have to do the right order. Not that one. I want to read the book. So this is Crimson Sacrifice, which is second. Let's read the Taboo Tome. Butterfly Sacrifice Seal. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the which is third. Butterfly? This is Crimson Wing. Yeah, so our first three are correct, it looks like. There we go. That was cool. I like that. So we have both keys now. And I'm not getting attacked? Jeez. Come on, girl. I don't think it's all our fault. That's the way we just came in. This is the other door, which I don't want to go to right now. Probably the kid will appear because we tossed his ball down. Oh. Nope, here's an attack first. Well, I got a cocoon shot at the same time. Thanks, Mayu. Alright, let's go. Can I hold hands first? I think I took a little damage. Yeah. Woo! I like that holding hands heals me. That's really nice. This is also my experience in real life, is that holding hands heals me. Anyways, what I was saying is the kid's probably going to appear. Because we tossed his ball down before we went and did all that other stuff. No? No kid? Well, as long as there's... Oh, here's his ball, though. Can I kick it? I can't. I just clipped through it. I'm hesitating because I don't want to be chased by the Kusabi, but we'll see if he's over here. What I want is to be able to save, and that save point taunts me. But I ain't going back there again. The room we're going to is at the end of the very long hallway that the Kusabis chased us down before. New exciting developments in Fatal Frame technology is being chased by the Kusabi in places that we've never encountered him before. I'm just gonna make sure nothing's changed in here. It shouldn't have, but it's the same chapter. Okay, door is open, so presumably he's not going to come from us here. Presumably. Save points here. Okay, here we go. Now it's time to enter the cell with keys, and that definitely nothing wrong is going to happen in the process. Why would anything wrong happen by entering a cell in a haunted mansion? It calms you down, does it? I don't... Here, honey, I don't think you have been. But listen, I get it. This is probably going to trigger a disappearing ghost. Mallet key. This lets us out through the back door. And there's a mark in the Osaka house. And there's an image of the altar room.
Mio. だんだん思い出してきた。やっぱり逃げなければよかった。逃げなければよかった。
Shouldn't have run away, huh? Folklorist note 17. This man was writing an entire dissertation. My god. How long I've been held captive here, I cannot begin to guess. However, I find myself reminded of the mountain villages of ages past, when visitors unlucky enough to pass through would be made living sacrifices in ritualistic ceremonies. When the head priest and his assemblage caught me, they called me an outsider and declared I would be made into a kusabi. That can only mean one thing. I'm to be sacrificed in the shadow ritual that the twins spoke of earlier. I committed a taboo in trying to reach that which isn't meant to be seen. Those who commit such a sin are destined to meet the same fate. The key that the girls gave me must open the side exit out of this compound. Yet, according to the map they gave me, the key I need to escape this prison sits hidden in a cave beneath the Osaka home. In fact, it might very well be the cellar I previously investigated, which occupies part of the deep path. Folklorist note 19. The Twin Maidens. As part of the Crimson Sacrifice ritual, a pair of twin shrine maidens are offered up. Occasionally, the children who serve this role consist of a pair of male twins instead. In such instances, the boys are referred to as twin acolytes. I think they were called, like, altar boys in the other one, or altar twins? In the previous translation, I mean. Regardless, local residents believe that such children were originally one soul that split into two separate people prior to birth. The Crimson Sacrifice Ritual. This ritual is based on a legend that says when the two halves reunite as one, that maiden shall obtain divine powers as the child of a god. To that end, it is further written thus: the elder shall the younger and cast them into the. The first censored portion likely refers to a type of ritual that they are loath to describe in writing. The very fact is known as a festival of sacrifice suggests such practices. Now it's time to get grabbed? Oh, that's... No. Prayer beads. That didn't look like prayer beads, that looked like a stone. I can hear distant whispering, which makes me uncomfortable, but I like it. How many do I have? Just one. Folklorist Note 18. As ever, the caretaker of this prison offers no words for me. His mouth is shut tight. It's an attitude that stands in stark contrast to how I was treated when I first arrived in Minakami. Regardless, by all accounts, this facility appears to double as a library, filled to the brim with precious ancient texts, the likes of which I've never seen. This should allow me to continue my research. Whether my work ever sees the light of day is another matter. The Abyss. It is impossible for me to say when precisely the Abyss first appeared. However, it has existed in this land since ancient times, a hole in the earth connecting our ephemeral realm to hell. Should the cover obscuring it ever be lifted, they say, a terrible disaster will occur. It is thought that the myths and legends surrounding the gate to hell in these parts stem from this location. So feared is it, in fact, that in many ancient texts and manuscripts the name is forbidden, referenced only as The pain and suffering of those sacrificed are believed to power the seal that contains the abyss, holding back its wrath. Mourners. Mourners are people who stand guard over the abyss as well as make the necessary preparations for the ritual to take place. Only they appear able to approach the abyss proper. When the year of the ceremony arrives, the members of the families who serve as mourners stitch their eyes shut so that they do not gaze upon that which they protect. Then they must live out the rest of their days below ground. It makes me wonder just how terrible the place could really be to forbid even the mere sight of it with such a heavy hand. Probably it's fine. Like, what do you guys think? You think it's fine? I think it's probably okay. I can't imagine anything ever going wrong in a place like that. I'm looking for dolls. It feels like they'd shove some dolls in here, but I'm not seeing any. That's just film that I can't take yet. Any dolls on these shelves? Just books? Why do I keep hearing a jingling sound? No dolls. Wrong type of doll. I mean, I'll take a picture anyway. No, it's definitely the wrong type of doll. Just Buddha statues. Alright, let's leave. This is going to be fine. Don't worry about it.
Sa, 早くここから出よう。お姉ちゃん。ダメ、開かない。どうしよう。どこかに鍵があるはず。探してくるからここで待ってて。行かないで。ここにいて。大丈夫。すぐに戻って。さっき約束したじゃない。置いてかないで。もう置いてかないで。手を離さないで。ほら早くしないと置いてっちゃうよ。待ってよミオ。お姉ちゃん早く待って。 めんちゃん、ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい。行かないで、行かないで。ごめん、私やっぱり行かなきゃ。置いて、行かないで。置いて、行かないでよ。すぐに戻るから。本当にすぐに戻るから。待ってて、少しだけ。お姉ちゃん、また私を置いていくの
Interesting. They definitely do that like echoed creepy voice in
少しだけ待ってて、お姉ちゃん。
in Fatal Frame 2's PS2 dub version, but I wasn't sure if they did it in the original. I like it. It really adds that level of like, but it was one of those things I was always curious about. Alright, I should be able to take a picture of you now, shouldn't I? Beautiful picture in case we get separated.
嫌だよ。
It's fine. I need to just get the key. And we know where to go. And there's no hiding spot here, so I'm probably not going to get chased. What was the item here again? Alright. They should let us carry more Type 61. How am I supposed to be a hoarder without being able to actually hoard? Girl, I'll be back as quickly as I can, I promise. We'll see if we get Woman in Box or Veiled Prince or... Veiled Priest. Or nobody this time. There was an autosave, though. Again, I'm kind of weirded out by, like... This electric light. I did not have the impression that this place had electricity or was even wired for electricity. Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, better run, better run, better run. Run. I'm quiet because I'm like panic running. It is hard to talk while I'm trying to just like not stop running and hold a button down forever. Why are you even here? Can you even leave that house? Does this work? You said hide in shadows. Is this a shadow? It is not a shadow. Okay, alright. Well. See, the trial and error part is definitely part of it. Like, it should always be part of it, of figuring out where you have to go. But it's sometimes just hard to parse what they're telling me with the stuff that pops up on screen. Maybe that's just me. I'm just gonna start running. See, I had hoped that we would get a Veiled Priest or the Woman in Box. I did not hope to get the Kusabi. I would say that I don't want to get the Kusabi. I'm kind of done with the Kusabi at this point. pop up and say hide in shadows, but I don't know what a shadow entails in this case. Maybe off over here. I'm going to guess no. Oh, okay, yes. Should be safe here? I'm not safe here. Why did it say I should be safe there? I guess I didn't get there fast enough? I can also just try to run out into the city and see if that works, but I'm going to bet it doesn't. Trial and error. The trouble is that the trial and error lasts for so long. And, like, I kind of enjoyed having this guy stuck in a specific chapter so I could more enjoy the other chapters. Is that a weird thing to say? I mean, I guess none of it's, like, super standard enjoyable, but I don't think he should be allowed to follow me outside. Try that spot that she said that she could hide in. And let's see if we can get there more quickly, and otherwise I'll just go for the village gate next time. But it did seem like text popped up to tell me to hide, so... Okay, that did work. I just needed to get there fast enough. Alright, good to know. However, he's still around, so I'm just gonna wait until I don't hear him. Oh, there he is. Oh, okay, he opened the door at least. That's nice of him. I don't like that. Okay, that blue thing means that he's around, I think. Maybe I'll just turn my flashlight off while he's nearby. And then I need to go to the Osaka house. Oh, geez, that got me. Oh, and I didn't raise it fast enough. She's going to disappear. Okay, well, that's cool, though. That was a fun one. I actually got a jump, and I don't usually get a jump. I know, right? That was scary. That you saw my camera swing wildly. That got me. And I appreciate that. Especially, it's nice to have a bit of stress relief with an actual jump after a long sequence of being chased like that. That's fun. I'll go a little bit into chapter 5 because I have a little time left in my stream time. I'll just get to the Osaka house and start to look around. We have 2 side stories. Let me talk about those. Something they've added to these game are side stories, which are you can follow up on the spirits of some of the ghosts who have been wandering the area and learn more about them by going to specific locations. We have Miyako Sudo, who's the woman who got lost and we encountered in the Osaka house. Our next one, it says that... Well, sorry. Our next one, she'd been in the Osaka house. She fell asleep in the family altar room and she heard about, like, there was cold air through the floor, so she ran away. So it still says investigate Osaka house, so we'll look around more now that we should have access to the other room that lets us downstairs. And Seishiro Makabe's was mentioned that they headed to the Osaka house to learn more about the documents there. So there should be side stories for both of them there, and hopefully that doesn't mean more Kusabi chases, which it might, since Seishiro Makabe is the Kusabi. Okay. What's this? That's the Osaka House. So we're quite near it. Maybe I'll go check on our buddy Itsuki as well while we're in the area, because he's just past the Osaka House. I guess I can turn my flashlight on if the man ain't here. Oh, who's... Oh, we've got a guide already. Alright, so we do know we need to go that way, which we already knew. I'm just going to check this house. Have we been in here? No, we can't go in there. Alright. This shadow got me the first time. It is one of those hanging rain things. Teruterubozu, I think they're called. Is that correct? Hi, Diane! We're just playing a little longer. Where are we going, Fluttering Crimson Butterfly? Because this isn't to the Osaka House. Are we going to the storeroom? Do I get to go see Utsuki because you're telling me to? We sure do. Hi, ma'am. Yeah, my sister, why did you run away without me? What's happened to Itsuki is our fault. You promised me that we would always be together. Let's listen to what she has to say. Oh, that's really, really janky, huh? The audio was cut up. Alright, come on, Flutterer. I'm following.
Yae.
Hi, bud.
サエは見つかったのかい？座敷牢の鍵は大阪家の地下に保管されているはずだ。仏壇の隠し扉が地下につながっている。早くサエを助けに戻るんだ。もしかしたらサエはもう諦
Yeah,
めているかもしれない。
she kind of has.
八重、二人とも必ず外へ逃げるんだ。これ以上あんな儀式を続けちゃいけない。
Diane, I feel like Itsuki is your character type. Oh. Here. Let's take a beautiful picture. I've already taken a picture of him, so it's not counting for anything, I think. Does he have anything else to say?
仏壇を調べると家紋風車の仕掛けがある。すべての家紋風車の色を合わせれば地下への隠し扉が開くはずだ。
Soft, sad, noble, one of the only ghost in this that's not aggressive and just wants to help you the entire time. Alright, we're going to go a tiny bit further just to get into the Osaka House, look around a little, probably, and then I'll stop because we'll be at around the 2-hour point soon. Soon, but not yet. Is this where I mean to be going? I don't think it is. I think I'm going into the yard for some reason instead of out. Yeah, here's out. I don't want to go into the yard. The Kusabi might be there. You never know where he is anymore. Could be anywhere, anytime. Osaka House. Do you want to go inside? Anything weird in here? I'm hearing weird sounds, that's for sure. in there. Can I take... Is this a type of... It shouldn't be a type of doll I can take a picture of, but it's interesting. I'll try to take a picture anyway. I don't think anything will happen. Yeah, it's not the right type of doll. But there should be one in the room next to this, because I keep forgetting to take a picture of. I will remember this time, so long as I don't immediately get attacked by... Yeah, flicker, flicker. There's a trigger there for you. As long as I don't immediately get attacked by woman in box. Oh, we're already past the runtime of the original game. Here they are. That'll unlock more stickers, probably. I should probably change my filter, because I have most of my power-ups on the default filter at the moment. Alright, let's see if you come out for me. You might. Something just happened. Oh, you're pointing to this? Okay. I hate the dragging sound I can hear in the distance in here. I mean, I love it, but I hate it. Okie dokie. Yay! How many prayer beads am I at? 2. Nothing else back here. Alright, alright. I did a couple of things, so I'll save again. I bet it's just more stickers. Oh no, it's a narrow escape charm. That's nice. That's a good one. Oh, that's really good. Not that my health has not been knocked down too much recently, but it's really good to have. Oh, the glass cannon charm, apparently. I might take that. I wish you could equip more than one charm. Maybe you were able to later in this. One imagines that we have to be able to. I swear I'm hearing someone whispering throughout this, and that's great. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for whispering and not 100% chase sequences. And I'm not negative on the chase sequences. Again, I really like that they changed where he could appear. I just think that the pacing is a little off. Family altar room. Is it upstairs or downstairs? I think it's upstairs, but I'm going to check back here first because they changed some stuff and you can get upstairs from here too. What's upstairs? Nope, that's upstairs. This is side room? Okay, you were taking pictures, so we need that filter. We need to do it from a specific angle. He was real close to it, so maybe... Oh, wait, no. When I hover over, it shows me. Yeah, I need to be real close. Walking in first-person mode is actually kind of difficult. Oops. Okay, we can do this puzzle. Or can we? Okay. So this one has to be a green. And this one has to be a yellow. There we go. I'm just going to check the room for any items before I go down there. Keep thinking I see an item. Yeah, I see an item through there, but I can't seem to get there from here. So it must be an expanded map. All right. All right, I say anxiously. It's because whenever I'm entering a new space, well, even old spaces he can show up in. But also, this will probably be our first experience with the mourners, as they were mentioned where you expect them to be mentioned, that they're down here in the deep path. I jumped a little at the sight of the armor. I was like, person! Interesting. This is much bigger, a much bigger space than it was previously. So it does lead to other places as opposed to just a cave-in. Okay. Must have been connected to somewhere. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the back, what was just the back of the room in the previous version. Cute doll, not the right type of doll, but cute. Right, inventory full, incense. I would expect there to be dolls in here somewhere that we need, but... Box. Another box. Okay, we can open multiple boxes. Oh, film reel already! Shadow Ritual, film reel 3. Well, we can't watch that yet. Okay, here's the rusty key, which means that we're going to trigger a cutscene. Yeah. All right. Bro, you're in entirely the wrong part of the deep path, bruh. Thank God they haven't implemented, like, current technology like making the microphone listen to you. Can you imagine? Girl. There's no helping it. She doesn't know what's down here. It's dark. The lighting is better for us than it is for her. ducked under it. That ducking works. My willpower is super low. Come on out, buddy. Come on out of the rock. Are we just staying in the rock? I might have to bait him out. Yep. If I stay crouched. Yeah, staying crouched kind of worked. All right, so we have the key we need. That's cool. Prayer beads, that's nice. You film I couldn't take? I think so. Oh, now I can. So I used up a bunch. Alright, let's go back down this corridor, see briefly where the other one leads, and then I'll go upstairs, save, and we can plan to start next time with exploring the Osaka House a bit more for side stories, and then go back to Kurosawa. Let's see. Haven't gone this way. My item? Okay, it's a prayer bead. I was just thinking, it's been so long since they've scared us with a ghost hand like that. I think this is the way out. Maybe, or is it the way back to where we just were? It's the way back to where we just were. Okay. Winding underground passages. Alright. So... there's a mourner here. sorry about that. The camera moves really quickly when I'm trying to reorient it, and therefore I touch the thumbstick very slightly and it wigs out. Dude, come back. I want to fight you. I want your... Give me your points. But you're in the wall. Come here. Come here, come out of the wall. There we go. Take 90 is doing like no damage. Oh, my health. Why is Tape 90 doing so little damage? Alright, my willpower. Alright, come on, buddy! Yeah, man. Reload faster! There we go. Got his points. Okay, this is where we haven't been yet. I'm just gonna run down this corridor super quick. Ooh, there's handprints. I know what that means. Alright. Alright, another prayer bead. Masks. Doll. We're going to have to use the filter to bring this doll out. And then we're going to go upstairs and save once we've finished looking at this corridor. Dolls! I love the doll hunt. This entire game could just be slight scares, no chases, and doll hunt, and I would enjoy it. Listen, I like hidden object games also. That's part of who I am. Wow, they've made the storage under here just like just wildly big. Oh, we're back in the main area? This looped? This looped. Okay, big loop. Let's go upstairs then. I thought for some reason it would let me into like the other part of the house. Since there was clearly something I could see through a pane but couldn't get to. A sliding door is the word I was looking for. Alright. We did that. I'm going to go back and save. Why is it taking forever for her to climb? This is not Solid Snake. Solid Mio. Yeah, girl. this way. It was probably a ghost I could take a photo of, because I'm not hearing the crazy kasabi noises. But I was passing a hiding spot and panicked. Alright, that sucks. Sucks I missed one. But you know what? It would be worse to be chased. Alright. We are saving. This is where we will call it for today. We obviously got a lot done. We have the key that we can go back to Mayu with. Next time I play, which will probably be Tuesday, we will explore the Osaka house a little more for some side stories and then go back and rescue Mayu. And definitely Mayu will not end up being somewhere else and then we'll have to follow her and there will be dolls. I can't imagine that would happen. That would be super weird. Thank you so much for joining me in play. It's always the best. Thank you. I love these original games and I love getting to explore the new one with people. So thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you joining. And I will talk to y'all again soon. Okay, thanks so much. Bye.